Hello there, sports fanatics. Welcome to Niger League Focus on Sportsman Radio, your favorite sports station with your radio boyfriend's TV. Niger League Focus is a weekly show that comes your way every Friday from 7 p.m. to 7:30, where we make actions in the Nigerian Professional Football League the talking point, where we also talk about Nigerian athletes, both home base and those in diaspora. And we want to say because and a bunch of thanks to all our listeners all over the world, those listening to us from the United States of America, Germany, France, Russia, Ukraine, Ghana, South Africa, and those in Nigeria. We really appreciate your loyalty, your commitment, and your listenership. And to reward your listenership, we have airtime, 1,000 naira airtime for 3 people, person each. Predict the match correctly, and you stand the chance to get airtime from us. And this year broadcast is coming to you live from the studios of Sports Frames Radio. You can listen to the broadcast directly on sportframesradio.com or www.sportframes.com. Okay, so let's begins with the show, but before then, before we dive into the match day 7 of the 2025/2026 Nigerian Professional Football League, I want us to begin with the headlines. And of course, I must tell you that match day 7 brought drama, vital away wins, and titanic installment in Aba. Okay, the headline: clash of the unbeaten ends installment. Enyimba and Rivers United share sport in Aba goalless draw. Away day Glory Warriors and Abia Warriors secure crucial 1-0 victories on the road. Led drama in Ibadan, Shooting Stars snatch win over Plateau United in 96th minute thriller. Nasarawa United stall insurance in Benin. Goalkeeper Heroic C had fought away win. Okay, let's dive into it. The highly anticipated clash of the unbeatens between Enyimba FC and Rivers United failed to produce goals in Aba. The intensity was high, but both formidable defenses held firm, resulting in a tense goalless draw. Both clubs maintained their impressive unbeaten starts to the season. Yeah, these clubs have made a historic and a spectacular, to records. They have remained unbeaten since the beginning of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And Enyimba walked away with a point from this encounter and is second on the log that is behind Nasarawa United. So, and Rivers United also walk away with a point from this encounter, and they have continued to maintain that record. Okay, it was also a great weekend for traveling teams, securing slim vital victories. Warriors claimed an impressive 1-0 victory against Baru FC in Bauchi. Baru FC is a newcomer in the Nigerian Professional Football League. The club has just been promoted to the Nigerian Professional Football League and is having a difficult moment, tough time in the Nigerian Professional Football League, as the club has been victimized by clubs that are considered elephant or tsunami as well as the Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned. And it was the first half strike for Justice Ohanu that culminated in the victory of the triumph against Baro FC. Abia Warriors also triumphed on the road, defeating Kwara United. A 1-0 in Ilorin with a Emeka Obioma converting a second half penalty. And Nasarawa United pulled off the surprise results of the day, beating Benin Insurance 1-0 in Benin City. This victory or triumph was least expected because the dramatic triumph or win that came at the 94th minute. 94th minute. It was a dramatic. They snatched a dramatic winner deep into stoppage time. 94th minute through Garba Mohammed. It was Garba Mohammed that broke the deadlock, broke the stalemate, and carried Nasarawa United shoulder high. And of course, it was also a victory, a week of home victories and late drama. Our Shooting Star continued their strong home for aging out Plateau United 1-0 at the Lekon Salami Stadium. The winning goal, came in spectacular fashion in the 96th minute from Ishmael Ayodele, sending the Ibadan, crowd into rapture. The crowds, were overwhelmed with joy. The stadium, erupted with exhalation, joy, as the goal came at the 96th minute, and it was Ishmael Ayodele who broke the stalemate or the deadlock, making Shooting Star triumphant, victorious, and that encounter. And Academy Warriors secure a viable home victory, defeating the Kano Pillars 2-1. And of other clubs share spoils points from their encounter. Niger Tornadoes were ahead at a 1-1 draw by newly promoted Con-Qualified FC Mina. I must have mentioned that Con-Qualified, as I've been doing previously, is also a newcomer. He has just been promoted to Nigeria Professional Football League. Con-Qualified and Barrow FC, they are newcomers in the Nigeria Professional Football League, and it is they have been, they have suffered subjugation, they have suffered defeat by clubs that are giants or tsunami, and in the encounter. In its encounter with Niger Tornadoes, Con-Qualified was able to walk away with a point as the match resulted ended in 1-1 draw. And Bayelsa United and Ikorodu City also played out a 1-1 draw in Yenagoa, with the visitors equalizing late from a penalty rebound. The equalizer actually came at a time no one expected. It was a late one. Bayelsa United were leading the game when Ikorodu City stunned, amazed them with an equalizer that came from a penalty rebound. So Remo Stars defeated the Wiki Tourists 2-0 in their rescheduled feature, while the Rangers International secure a narrow one-way victory over Katsina United in their completed match. Congratulations to the clubs that were able to walk away with 3 points, and congratulations to the clubs that were not able to walk away with 3 points but a point. Okay, and these results see Nasarawa United climb to the top of the table with 6 points from 7 matches, narrowly ahead of Enyimba AFC, 13 points from 7, and Rivers United 12 points from 6 games. The competition is getting fiercer and fiercer as we head into March Day age. Okay, we'll take a brief musical break, and when I return, we'll take a look at the standing of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And you are listening to, Nigerian League Focus, your show on Sports Frames Radio with your radio or boyfriend, the Stephen Ahwen. And for those that just, we are broadcasting, or you can directly listen to the broadcast on sportsfriendsradio.com or www.sportsfriends.com. Okay, I will be right back with plenty more after this brief musical break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. It's nice to know that you are still tuning into Niger League Focus on Sports of Frames Radio, and we really appreciate your listenership, your companionship, your loyalty, and your commitment to Sports of Frames Radio. And we have good news, just like I mentioned earlier. Predict a match accurately, and you stand to get a time from us. 1,000 Naira card for 3 persons each. Okay, let's take a look at the standing of the Nigeria Professional Football League. Nasarawa United is in the first position with 16 points. Enyimba in the second position with 13 points. Just Nasarawa United is ahead of Enyimba by 3 points. And the Whites Rivers United is just 1 point behind Enyimba. Rivers United is in the third position with 12 points. Abia Warriors in the fourth position with 12 points. Rangers International in the fifth position with 11 points. Shooting Stars in the sixth position with 11 points. Academy Warriors in the seventh position with 11 points. Niger Tornadoes in the 8th position, 10 points. Warrior Wolves, 9th position, 10 points. Remo Star, which happens to be the defending the champion, is in the 10th position with 10 points. Will Remo Star be able to defend the title, the Nigerian Professional Football League title, given the fact that it's in the 10th position with 10 points? It's never too late. Okay, anything is possible in the Nigerian Professional Football League. It's possible. They can climb. It's possible. They can win their remaining matches. Okay, and Kwara United is in the 11th position with 9 points. Ikorodu City in the 12th position with 8 points. Kwara United in the 13th position with 8 points. Bayelsa United in the 14th position with 8 points. Wiki Tourists in the 15th position with 8 points, and the Kano Pillars in the 16th position with 7 points. Bender Insurance in the 17th position with 6 points, and Plateau United in the 18th position with 6 points. Barrow FC in the 19th position with 5 points. Can't qualify in the 20th position with 5 points. Bender Insurance, Plateau United, Barrow FC, can't qualify. They are all in the relegation zone. Okay, that's the standing of the Nigeria Professional Football League. Let's briefly and quickly take a look at the features for the upcoming weekend. Let's take a look at the round 8 of the Nigeria Professional Football League. We are considering the features for the upcoming weekend. Okay, Abia Warriors October 12 by 4 p.m. will host Academy Warriors. Abia Warriors are ahead of Academy Warriors in the log. In the log, they're ahead of Abia Warriors ahead of Academy Warriors. And if you want to watch this game, you can check the YouTube channel of this club, as all of them virtually have the YouTube channel. Ikorodu City will host Bene Insurance. Ikorodu City is ahead of Bene Insurance. This is another encounter, and it's also on October. That same October 12 at 4 p.m. Kano Pillars will host Shooting Stars. Kano Pillars will entertain the Shooting Stars, same October 12 as 4 p.m. And Katsina United will clash with Remo Star, the defending champion. Remo Star is in the 10th position, I think, with 10 points. And we want to reclaim the title or defend the title, and the Remo Star has a lot to do if they really want to defend the title. We have to start winning all its games, its matches, in order to climb to the top for title defense. Okay, can't qualify with will host Enyimba. Enyimba is second on the log Enyimba is second on the log, and the Con Qualify is in the relegation zone and is meeting another elephant, another, titan. We can't qualify survive Enyimba. We can't qualify survive. Survive Enyimba. So let's see. Let's not underestimate Con Qualify, despite the fact that is having a difficult moment in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Is finding it difficult to withstand the strength of this experienced club. Okay, so Enyimba will be hosted by Con Qualify on October 12, time 4 p.m. You want to watch the match? Check the YouTube channel. Nasarawa United, we entertained Rangers International since October 12, 4 p.m. Plateau United, we clash with Barrow FC. Barrow FC is another newcomer, is in the relegation zone. Con Qualified is in the relegation zone. Barrow FC is also in the relegation zone. Would Barrow FC survive Plateau United? Would they be angry and not allowed would it be angry and not allow the Plateau United to eclipse, to dismantle? Okay, let's keep our finger closed and be on the tenterhook to see what the outcome of that clash or encounter will be. Rivers United, we host Bayelsa United. All the children of United, who we bow, who we victimize, who will victimize the other. Okay, let's see all the children of Port United, Rivers United, Bayelsa United. I think it's a match you can't afford to miss. Really watch. Okay, Niger Tornadoes will be hosted by Warri Wolves. Warri Wolves will welcome by Niger Tornadoes, and Tornadoes, I beg your pardon, while the Wiki Tourists will host Kwara United. Okay, so that's the features for the upcoming weekend. You can watch these games by checking the YouTube channel of the club. Okay, we take another brief musical break, and when we return, we will bring plenty more actions as far as sports is concerned. Stay tuned. I will be right back. It's still your show, Niger League Focus, with your radio boyfriend, Stevie Ahwen, coming to you from the studios of Sports Frames Radio. Okay, thanks indeed for staying tuned. It's still your show, Niger League Focus, and we appreciate our listeners all over the world. And in case you want to air your thoughts about the Nigerian Professional Football League, the clubs and the coaches, you can tweet at us and we will read your comment. And again, and also we have airtime for 3 persons, 1,000 naira airtime for 3 person each. Predict a match correctly and get airtime from us. Okay, moving away from Nigeria Professional Football League, Osimhen and Lookman set to lead the Super Eagles attack against Lesotho. Nigeria are expected to field the strong attacking lineup led by Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman as the Super Eagles take on Lesotho in an important 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers at the Peter Mokaba Stadium in Polokwane on Friday, with qualification hopes hanging in the balance. Head coach Eli Shere is set to go all out in search of victory, naming a star-studded side anchored by the returning Osimhen, who is fresh from a fine run of form with Galatasaray. Osimhen, who has netted 3 times in the qualifier so far, will spearhead Nigerian front line alongside Atalanta winger Ademola Lookman and Paris FC forward Moses Simon. Chiamaka Nnadozie has been recognized for her rapid rise as a global football sensation since joining Brighton and Hove Albion women. The nomination, confirmed by the PFA, highlights her outstanding performances during September 2025. The Flamingos of Nigeria are in Morocco for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Nigeria's Under-17 Women National Football Team, known as the Flamingos, have safely arrived in Casablanca. The team arrived ahead of their journey at the 2025 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Okay, and with that, we call it a wrap on the show. That's all I have for you on today's edition of Niger League Focus. And I encourage you to stay tuned, for more action next week. You can join us on next week for more actions. I will bring more exciting actions from the Nigeria Professional Football League and elsewhere. As far as the story concerning the Nigeria, athlete, home base and abroad. And I can't, go off without saying big thanks to our listener all over the world. You are a source of inspiration, a source of motivation. We really appreciate you. Those who always tuning into the program from United States of America, Germany, France, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, and elsewhere. We really appreciate your listenership. Keep listening to Niger League Focus. Keep listening to Sports Frames Radio. I remain your host, Stephen Ahwen, your radio boyfriend, saying many thanks indeed for the privilege of your company. From me to you, bye.